Jokes about men. What's the biggest difference between men and women? Men are crabby all month long. Blonde jokes. Q. What does a blonde do if she is not in bed by 10? A. She picks up her purse and goes home. Blonde jokes. Q. Did you hear about the blonde couple that were found frozen to death in their car at a drive-in movie theater? A. They went to see closed for the winter. Jokes about men. Bigamy is having one husband too many. Some say monogamy is the same. Money jokes. Fred, thank you so much for lending me that money. I shall be everlastingly in your debt. Harry, that's what I'm afraid of. Lawyer jokes. A tourist wanders into a back alley antique shop in San Francisco's Chinatown. Picking through the objects on display, he discovers a detailed bronze sculpture of a rat. The sculpture is so interesting and unique that he picks it up and asks the shop owner the price. $12 for the rat, sir, says the shop owner, and an extra $1,000 more for the story behind it. You can keep the story, old man, he replies, but I'll take the rat. The transaction complete, the tourist leaves the store with the bronze rat under his arm. As he crosses the street in front of the store, two live rats emerge from a sewer drain and fall into step behind him. Nervously looking over his shoulder, he begins to walk faster, but every time he passes another sewer drain, more rats come out and follow him. By the time he's walked 2 blocks, at least 100 rats are at his heels, and people begin to point and shout. He walks even faster, and soon breaks into a trot as multitudes of rats swarm from sewers, basements, vacant lots, and abandoned cars, following him. Rats by the thousands are at his heels, and as he sees the waterfront at the bottom of the hill, he panics and starts to run full tilt. No matter how fast he runs, the rats keep up, squealing hideously, now not just thousands but millions, so that by the time he comes racing to the water's edge, a trail of rats 12 city blocks long is behind him. Making a mighty leap, he jumps up onto a light post, grasping it with one arm, while he hurls the bronze rat into San Francisco Bay with the other, as far as he can throw it. Pulling his legs up and clinging to the light post, he watches in amazement as the seething tide of rats surges over the breakwater into the sea, where they drown. Shaken and mumbling, he makes his way back to the antique shop. "Ah, sir, you've come back for the rest of the story," says the owner. "No," says the tourist, "I was just hoping you had a bronze sculpture of a lawyer." Chuck Norris jokes. You know how they say if you die in your dream then you will die in real life. In actuality, if you dream of death then Chuck Norris will find you and kill you. Blonde jokes. Q. Why is 68 the maximum speed for blondes? A. Because at 69 they blow a rod. Marriage jokes. Since I got married I haven't a Euro trademark T looked at another woman. My wife put me off them. Blonde jokes. Q. What is the difference between a blonde and a refrigerator? A refrigerator doesn't fart when you pull your meat out of it.